Yeah, we have another amazing event coming up around the corner we want to let you know about. First responders, as we're always appreciative of the great work they do. Their second annual breakfast and event is coming up. Yes, it's going to be in a little bit different way, but we're looking for submissions. Very excited to be talking to this morning Leslie Garman with the Des Moines Downtown Chamber of Commerce. Excuse me, Leslie, thank you so much for being here this morning.
Thanks for having me. I really appreciate it.
Okay, so let's remind everybody, how are we saluting our first responders in our community?
Right. Well, COVID-19 has challenged all of us, and this event last year was in person and was at a lovely facility, ESO. And this year it's virtual. And with everything going on with the pandemic and just the extra stressors of so many that we rely on, our local heroes, we wanted to share the love. So the event is November 12th. It is virtual. But what we need are those stories of appreciation, whether written or it can be a short video, just anything at all to show the appreciation, because we've got so many wonderful heroes in our community to celebrate.
Now, Leslie, I want to go back and talk about last year. That was the first event of its kind. What prompted having the event like this?
It's an event that a lot of communities actually have around the country, and we noticed it and thought that it would just be a wonderful opportunity to celebrate some of the folks that oftentimes are pretty quiet about the wonderful work that they do every day.
And are even kind of quiet about, celebrating themselves and the great work that they have done. So that's why we're doing a call out this morning to say, if a first responder affected your life in a positive, amazing way, spread the love. We need to know about it so we can salute those first responders in a big way. So you mentioned it could be a story, it could be a video, but we need to know those details. How do we get that information to you guys?
Yeah, everything is on our website. We've actually created a portal for folks to upload it and an email, but I would just go to dtchamber.com and everything is there. Look for the First Responders event and you'll see all of the details.
Now, you remember we're talking first responders, and there's a whole gamut of first responders too. Of course we're gonna salute the firemen and the police, police personnel and people like that. But there's some other people. Why don't you mention some of those?
Right. Well, the healthcare workers, the nurses, the doctors, the people that are keeping us safe and healthy. All of those we would love to have stories about. So. Yeah, it's whoever has impacted you and helped you through a difficult time, really.
And let's face it, it's been a difficult year for all of us, but they've really had to step up and make sure everyone is taken care of no matter how we're doing through the pandemic. So we do want to salute them. Picture, story, video, go to the website and submit it. And we'll have all the information on our social media as well so people have easy access to it. Let's say we just want to join in an event and really pay homage by viewing these incredible stories. How can we be a part of the event and when is it happening?
Absolutely. It's 8 to 9 a.m. on November 12th. It is virtual, so you will need a link, but just go on, again, dtchamber.com, and you can register for the event there. So easy.
So how many people did we honor? Do you remember last year? How many people do we have time to be able to talk about?
Wow. First year event, and I just remember a sea of people when I was there. I know that there was well over 100 in attendance, and our local fire chief and police leaders were there as well. So this year, virtual, the advantage of virtual is there is no limit, right? So we would love to have at least a couple of hundred on the virtual call.
Wow, that could be really a neat sight to behold. And, so the program that you're going to have that's coming up in just a couple of weeks away, is there anything else that people have to do besides log on?
Really nothing. Yeah, it's easy. We'll send the link, register in advance, though. So you'll want that at least a day in advance.
All right. And how long are you taking submissions?
Through November 1st, but we'll try and get as much in as humanly possible, and we'll add it to our media as well. So yeah, we want to spread the love. So if you see the logo that we created for this event, it really is spreading the love to everybody who has helped us through this pandemic and beyond.
All right, again, we're talking about first responders, we're talking about hospital frontline workers, all hospital staff, as well as police, fire, EMTs, you name it, a frontline worker. We want to hear the stories. There's so many stories out there that maybe people are flying under the radar. You know some stories, folks. Share some of those incredible stories and make sure that the people that are doing these tasks and doing these deeds are honored in the proper way.
Yeah, sometimes it's nice to put a face to the kind and generous work that's happening on a regular basis that we don't always know about. So put those submissions in, dtchamber.com. It's as simple as that. If you want to give them a call because you don't have a computer access, 515-297-6333. And we want to get overloaded with submissions so we have an incredible event we can all tune into on November 12th. Leslie, thank you so much for what you're doing for our first responders.
Yeah, just celebrating our first responder heroes is what we're talking about.
All right, spreading the love here this Tuesday morning. Leslie, have a great day. Appreciate it very much.
Thank you.
All right.